Welcome to the Cold Calling 101 Appointment Setting YouTube channel presented by the Capone Performance Group. My name is Barry Capone and I'm the founder and president of CPG, and I'll be your host on these videos. This particular video covers the question, why traditional appointment making techniques don't work. Or maybe a better way to say it is they don't work as well as we think they should. And a subtitle to that is the 2 rules our targets play by. Ignore them at your peril. So let's go ahead and take a look at those 2. Rule number 1 is that there aren't really enough targets in our universe that are in the market for what we're selling when we call. In other words, the odds of the targets that are on our list to call today having woken up this morning thinking, ooh, I need what he's going to call or she's going to call and try and sell me today, are somewhere between slim and none. We're competing against the status quo. Now, a lot of times when we talk to do one of our Prospectors Academies, I ask the participants, the sales professionals, the question, who's your biggest competitor? And the answers I generally get are, the companies that sell what we sell. But at the end of the day, that's not really true. It's the status quo. However they are solving the problem or the challenge that you help them solve, that is your biggest competitor. So what that means to us on appointment setting calls, though, is that they don't think they need to talk to us when we call. Rule number 2 is that whenever we call, we're practicing what I like to call interruptive marketing, which means that they don't want to talk to us when we call. The result of that is 2 things. One is that they'll do anything, including lie to us, which is really the key, to get us off the phone. If they're using voicemail to screen, they might not even pick up the phone to begin with. So if we're not leaving really good voicemails, which is a topic for another day, you may never talk to them. Ergo, here's what we need to do about it. Number 1 is we keep our calls short. The reason for the call is only to set an appointment. It's not to sell. Second is, until we get them beyond the initial what we call conditioned knee-jerk response, which is designed to get us off the phone, logic has no place in their thinking. And this is one of the real big differences between the way we look at this process and where most appointment-making methodologies are. They start applying logic right away, believing, for instance, the response that they got. The third thing is that we've got to get them to stop thinking about how the heck to get us off the phone for a moment and open their mind to a short conversation. And we've got to do this before we can apply logic, before we can apply our value proposition, before we can apply the techniques that we've learned to handle objections, if you will. And the appointment making formula does exactly that. So let me wrap up by saying this. If you're like a majority of our clients, maybe understanding these differences has opened your eyes to why you or your sales team has been struggling with this phase in the selling process. If it has, hey, pick up the phone, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about what we've done for others to solve these problems and see if we can do the same for you. And thanks for taking the time to watch and listen, and make it a great day.